Hi everyone, and welcome back to another live stream. I just bit the end of my cheek here. Ouchie. I'm so sorry for my little hairs right now. Didn't today. I just let them be, but they're flaring that side and they're flaring the other side, and I hate it. I usually try to fluff it so it doesn't look like it's flaring, but it's flaring and it's getting really annoying. Usually I'm just like, I fluff it, and just, it's just really poofy right now. Just the weather is making my hair really funky and I don't like it. Even like, I'm trying to pin some of the hairs back for the moment, just so it doesn't look so bad, but it's looking really bad. In all honesty, it's really looking bad. I don't like it anymore. I think it's just today. It's just because I've been kind of like, okay, there it goes. A little bit better. Hey, Melly. uh, so I know this is kind of late right now. It is going to be 11 at night. Well, this is was supposed to be my live stream for today. Um, there's a lot I really want to talk about and kind of say, but I don't know if I'll have the time for it or if I should break this into two parts. Um, Again, I don't have my calendar. It's just either been working or prepping from getting ready to go to Disneyland with my friends, and then meeting up with my other friends, going to LA, doing some shopping. I shopped, I saved, I came home with $100 bill, so I am very proud of myself. Um, I honestly want to say I did enjoy myself going to Disneyland, but there were some parts during our trip that I just feel like, you know, this groupie should be just this groupie and not have these individuals in this groupie. This groupie, I feel like we added two groups that didn't mix so well. I mean, what about you, Mom? Like, what did you think of my other friends? This is just not agreeing with me right now. This is being really ridiculous. Like, honestly, because I know we had that one little incident during Disneyland, with, everybody. I feel like, honestly, I felt, now I won't say we, everybody has their own thoughts. I felt a little rushed. I feel like Corey was kind of taking control of the whole thing. I feel like everybody wanted to do their own thing, but at the same time, Corey wanted to do everything together. And there were some rides that they could have ridden if they wanted to. They didn't need us, but they wanted to go there. I'm like, just go. And there were moments, obviously, like the one with the situation with Erica and Splash Mountain. I thought she was given the pins already, so she had no say about not going on the Splash Mountain ride and whatnot. But they never gave her the pins, so in a way, the contract was never really valid because she never took the pins, and they made a big deal. Yes, I was a little angry because she didn't want to do no more rides even after they came back, um, the key card for the hotel. And I wanted to ride more rides. We didn't even get to see the other parades. I didn't even get to see the fireworks, which I really wanted to see the fireworks. I was just really tired of the end of the night, and we could have just rested and we could have chilled a lot more, but everybody was like, hurry here, hurry here, hurry here. And then I think what it was that kind of ruined it. I love the thing that we were able to trade pins for the first time, but I feel like the pins itself kind of ruined the whole experience of experiencing Disneyland. I was going to ask about the end of the night. We left pretty early. We didn't see the fireworks. It was, I think, about 9 when we were all very tired. I think that what was tiring for me was the fact that I was carrying so much stuff. I was already carrying my mom's and my sister's, not my mom's, my sister's and my niece's gift, um, which I will make another live stream. And because right now my room, when is it not a complete pigsty, because I'm trying to become more of a minimalist, think like a minimalist, going through over my stuff, maybe pack things in containers, large white containers, whatever, because I want to get rid of some furniture that I have in my room and replace them with better furniture that will hold and store more items. It will take quite a bit of time, but until then, things are going to start being packed in containers, in like those boxes. But the first thing that's going to be fixed is going to be the flooring. That's about $500-$600 I need to save for the floors to be done first before I buy any furniture to put on the floor. I want 3 large, tall bookcases to hit up to the ceiling. I need 3 bookcases that are very solid and that have a lot of space and room in it, because I'm also like kind of looking around my room, like which way I'm going to position my bed or my desk, or what's going to be here, what's not going to be there anymore, and give me that room and space for my bedroom. But anyways, back to Disneyland. I just feel that I think it was just towards the end of the night that just everything kind of went downhill a little bit. Everybody was, I guess, cranky or tired. I don't know. I just feel like I don't ever want to do this again with my friends. Ever. I feel like I can probably, I think I will only be able to enjoy myself if I was with my sister, or actually with just my family overall, because I can act like a kid all I want and really enjoy the scenery, because I felt like I couldn't enjoy the sceneries. I felt like I couldn't do what I wanted to do. I really wanted to ride more rides on Fantasyland. We weren't even able to take her to the island, like Tom Sawyer's Island. We couldn't like enjoy the train ride fully. We didn't even go to the Autopia place, that with the auto card things. We didn't even take Erica on that when we said we were going to. And there were so many other rides. The teacups we were going to do, the Alice in Wonderland ride we were going to do, but we didn't get to do it. We didn't go all the way to. I was actually wanting to ride the freaking Winnie the Pooh ride. I wanted to ride rides that Bella. I'm thinking of Bella, of that Erica could ride. I wanted her to enjoy the small rides, because I know she didn't like the big drops. Yes, I was a little upset with her that she just wanted just not to do nothing with the rides, and she just wanted to do pin colors. She just wanted to see what's going on. she has every right to. Like, we didn't really fully agree that we were all going to be together. If we wanted to all do different things, we could have done that and said, you know what, let's meet so and so at this time. Let's give each other like a maybe 2 hours to do what we want. We come back, we can agree on something, and then write it together, and then we could have split back again. I just felt like everything had to go one way, and I felt like it was mostly all Corey's way. And I don't know if you felt that, Mel, or sensed it, or how he, I just like, I just wanted to write right. I wanted to enjoy and show Erica Disneyland how I see it through my eyes. But even that day, I didn't see it. I didn't see Disneyland in the way I used to see it. I freaking love Disneyland. I love everything about Disney, and I just felt like that magic that day was not there. So I'm a little disappointed. I don't want to say in my friends, but mostly in myself for it, because I could have said, you know what, it seems you want to do this, you want to do that, I want to do this, let's just all split, let's get away from each other for a little bit because it feels like we're not agreeing with anything. Let's just experience ourselves. We got our phones. We could have done that. I went to hang out with you, so it didn't matter to me. Aw, thank you, Melly. I'm just glad you enjoyed my friends. I feel like, I think it's because we've been hanging with him quite a bit, and there's it's only amount of like time that you want to hang with a certain person for a certain amount of time until you definitely like start cracking under pressure. Like, you know what, I can't stand this person right now. I'm it's just like, I we've been hanging out all day. I want to get away, and that's kind of how Erica felt, because we were talking, and I told her I was a little upset and kind of disappointed on her, but then I see it on her. I I see it on her, and even my mom, because I told her about it. Well, some people need to take a little breather from other people, and my mom is totally right, because it's exactly what Erica said, and I wasn't sure like to really like how to feel what Erica was saying, but then when my mom said it, and it's like that's exactly what Erica said, and it makes perfect sense. I mean, there's like, just like me, there's moments that I can't be with my mom too long. Like today, I came home. Well, technically, I've been home all day. I didn't work today. I know I could have done this earlier, but I wanted to start something with clearing off stuff. I have plans. I have ideas about my bedroom and changing it and making it look much nicer. Um, it's going to be a progress, and on top of it all, I'm trying to get rid of a lot of crap to not have so much dust in my house, in my room, and I don't want this house to be so filthy and dirty and have so much dust, because again, my mom is going to be under chemo, and we need to have this house as cleansed as possible. Like, really, really clean. And I'm a pack rat. I have a lot of things, and a lot of things collect dirt. So I need to, even though it's hard for me to become a little bit more of a minimalist. I know what I'm saying. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. To all y'all, not just Melly. Um, it's hard to talk about this. I'm like, I use YouTube as like kind of like a release thing. I know Erica, this won't bother her or anything. I just worry more on Corey and Rose if they ever watch this. I don't mean to be mean or sour or anything like that. It's just kind of, yes, I was upset with Erica. Yes, I feel like she was wrong in just ditching us like that. When we all had agreed we were going to write a ride or two more. Luckily for her, she didn't have to ride the Pirates of the Caribbean, but she joined in right away just after we were going to go to the Haunted Mansion. Obviously, Melly, you were not able to ride the ride because your parents had already called you because they were going to pick you up. So, um, but again, no worries, no worries about that. I just had a lot of fun. I did take a couple good pictures during Disneyland, which I usually take a lot of pictures. But here it comes again, that which I'm gonna bring up, like, because of the next day I didn't really take any pictures. I literally, the whole picture taking slipped my mind. The only picture I took, I think, are 3 pictures, 2 pictures on Friday. The that boat guy, oh my god, fine ass boat guide, okay. um so we went to the Jungle Cruise, which I haven't really gone in a long time, and for the Korean group, the Asian group, meaning myself, Erica, and Mel, not so sure about Corey and uh and Rosie. Corey's gay, by the way. I think, I don't know if you found him on track, whatever, but our boat guide on the Jungle Cruise was Asian, and he was so cute, but he was hilarious. He just hit us in a row. Like, we got his attention, okay? Because I think we were the loudest in that whole boat group, and Eric and I were like really trying to control ourselves because, hello, hottie. Just like, fix myself, fix myself. I wasn't expecting, because I didn't see him right away until we were just about to climb. Sorry about the positioning of my body. I'm in my pajamas right now. I haven't even taken my bra off, but um, but I didn't even notice the guy until just as we were going in the boat, and I was like, yeah. In the words of Erica, hey, daddy. um, no, it was a good and fun. Uh, there was a lot of good moments, a lot of laughs. There was quite a bit of walking. We did get to see one parade, the Pixar parade, which actually we were waiting in line for. It's a small world after all. I just wanted to die. Man, the guy in the boat in front of us was fun too. Really? I was only noticing the one that was talking. I wasn't really paying attention to anybody else. I was like, hello, sir. And I'm like, and I completely forgot about the inside. There were some little cute parts inside the It's a Small World, but I fucking hate the song. It stuck in my head, and I can't help start singing it every time I get out of that, or even if I start hearing it, I'm like, end me. And we didn't even go to Toontown. We were gonna go to Toontown. We were gonna ride Roger Rabbit's ride. I was even hoping to ride the little roller coaster, Gadget's roller coaster from Rescuers, the Chippendales Rescuers, Gadget's roller coaster, which I rode with my sister and my niece. My sister and I, we did do quite a little bit of screaming. I think Bella actually enjoyed that. I'm not sure she enjoyed that right now since she's a little much older. Yeah, I was thinking Erica would like the Roger Rabbit ride. Yeah, and again, we got distracted because I think what killed it was the whole pin collecting thing. And I was like, I don't want to make this whole thing about pin collecting. And when we were going to go rides, they would stop themselves like, come on, you know what? I should have just left them. You know what? I'm just gonna go and ride my own ride. I That's kind of how I felt quite a few times. You know what? Peace, bye. You can call me or text me or whatever, because I was getting so annoyed by them. Um, if by any reason we ever come back, I know you would gone with me. We would have just left those two. Like, go ahead, obsessed with your parents. I was done. I was done. I just wanted to concentrate on writing rights. Um, what's I gonna say? Yeah, there was just so many things I really still wanted to do, and I just didn't. I feel like you and I, Mel, would do very well because we could just wander forever and look at things, take some cute pictures, and I think you and I would get along so well at Disneyland by ourselves. Maybe Erica with a few. Like if there was a ride that you and I wanted, but she didn't want, she'd be fine being on her own. I'm like, okay, just wander around the area, experience it, and we just go wait in line and ride it, and then come back. We meet. Everybody would be happy. But see, with Corey and then Rose, it's like you ride it or you ride it. Well, we should all ride it. That's why we're all together. And I was like, it doesn't matter if we're all together. We can do things what we want to do. I'm 5 at Disney every time. You're a 5-year old at Disney every time? Is that what you mean? Um, but yes, there were some ups and downs at Disneyland, and some up and downs for me in particular. Um, because usually I don't do any shopping till like actually that time 9 o'clock, getting close to the whole parades and the fireworks and what stuff. But I just feel like nothing was done in the right order in my mind. In my mind. Yeah, I know. Okay, close. Go away. Um. The stay at the hotel was pretty good. I enjoyed that quite well. It was very comfortable. It was great. Mandama? Oh, sorry, mommy. I'll keep down. It's literally 11. I'm a little loud. I'm trying not to be loud. I thought that was my quiet voice, but I guess not. Um, I don't talk a lot during the night because it's already late and whatnot, but um, it's only been 22 minutes, and um, so the hotel was pretty good. This was what's the name of this hotel? Something Plus, but it was pretty nice. I think I enjoyed it. Corey was complaining. I feel like Corey was complaining about everything. Another fact that I do not like Corey's driving. Period. Coming from San Diego and going back to San Diego, it was a nightmare, especially when it freaking rained going back to freaking San Diego. We got stuck in that freaking storm. It was a nightmare. My body tensed. My anxiety levels were over the roof. I could I felt so sick. I've never felt so sick in my life. Car sick especially. There were many freaking moments I wanted to throw up in Corey's car coming and going to San Diego. Well, coming from San Diego and going to San Diego. There were so many times I just felt so nauseated and I wanted to vomit. And I was so dead scared going back to San Diego with the whole rain. I felt like I thought his car was going to tip over or do circles in the water, the rain. Everything was just frightening. I was scared for my life. Um, but a lot throughout the whole park, or not the park, just the whole throughout the 2 days, I felt like Corey and Rose, mostly Corey, complain a lot. For the most part, Corey during the first day. The second day was more Rose. the parts that we were walking and stuff. And then I think there was an incident with her and Chrissy, because we were looking. She was looking at the characters, BT21 characters from BTS, and she said she liked. What was it that she liked from the BT21 characters? She liked the bunny, which that was Cookie, and RJ. I kept calling it Shooky, but it's Cookie, Cookie, and she said she liked RJ. I thought they're pretty cute. I like these two characters, and who do they belong to? I'm like, well, Cookie belongs to the youngest of the group. Funny enough, and then RJ belongs to the oldest of the group. Again, funny enough that she picked out the youngest and the oldest. I'm like, oh, how old is he? Like 26. Oh, closer to my age. That's acceptable. I want, well, don't let Chrissy hear you say that, because that's her bias, and I don't know what she was thinking, that she goes to her. I don't know if to cause some problems or something, because she came back to me. I told her, because she was telling her that I like RJ. It's not that I don't. I'm not saying that I like Jin, but I just like RJ as the character. And then I don't know if Crazy was just messing with her or whatever. I don't know what was Crazy's part. I have to get the details on that. Um, get the tea. So and so. But supposedly, um, Rosie said, because I think Chrissy said something to Erica, and then but Rose. Sorry, Mike. I think Chrissy was messing around. Yeah, I know, and like we always do, you, Melly, Chrissy, Erica, and I, we all just mess around. We're just joking around. We're pushing each other buttons. But Rose, she's a person you don't really joke around, because she takes things serious, like a real joke. There's some moments like she doesn't give a fuck or whatever, but Rose can be a scary person. Um, and she can be a mean bitch, and she knows it. And she I don't know if Chrissy was joking, and Rose, her response was, "Come at me, you better kill me off, um, or otherwise I'm gonna come and get you," kind of thing like that. And I'm like, Rose, what the hell? Like, why are you saying stuff like that? I really need to pin this to put it together or something, and it just keeps falling, bending the other way, and I don't like it, or something like that. But it was close to that, what I just said. So, and then Erica told me, or tried to say it to me a little bit during, I think when we were at the Hollywood, at the Disney chocolate, whatever that place is. I really wanted something from there, but I was like, I don't want to break my $100. I was very cheap about food. Okay, that's why I wanted to stop at 7-Eleven, get any snacks or whatever. I didn't get more snacks. I just got chips. I should have got more proper snacks so I could fit in my actual bag, and just so I could. Okay, I'm just having issues now with my hair. I'm gonna keep playing with this. I'm sorry. Just leave it alone. Abby. Just leave it alone. It's just the fact that these don't want to stay down. It's driving me nuts right now. Honestly, if I can press it down. Okay, that's a little better. um. Yeah. So, because I have my EBT card, I wanted to be able to, if I can find places where I can use my EBT card and get some snacks and drinks, and I got water for everyone, which is, I'm okay with that, whatever. We needed to drink, we needed to stay hydrated, we did all that walking. And then I felt so bad for Chrissy because she didn't have the proper shoes and stuff. Well, from what I saw, Chrissy was messing around like me normally and do, and then we went to explain more about Cookie. Well, I don't know, when Rosie came to me, just kind of said it jokingly, whatever, but I was like, I just took that a little bit more of offensive in my way of what Rosie told me that she said to her, to Chrissy, because they are just meeting, and I'm like, I didn't like that behavior that Rose had with Chrissy, because Chrissy to me seems like a nice girl, very sweet. I mean, I don't know if she's exactly like Erica. I feel like Chrissy could be more me, and you're pretty much more like Erica in a way, in a way, Melly. I mean, you would know when something like that is being said, like excuse you, like you would know, like stupid thing is disconnecting. But I mean, you know what I mean, Melly. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you understand what I'm trying to say. Um, I mean, I'm not trying to choose and pick and whatever, but it's just how I'm listening to things. I'm seeing things. I'm like how I'm hearing things. I just like. Mm, mm, yeah. So whenever we decide to do the whole, you guys come over here during what, the first or second week of December before the whole holiday kind of thing, or when does it start? When can you? I could ask Chrissy on Saturday. Yeah, if you know, you meet up with her, hang with her, talk to her and ask her straight about what happened. Like if she took that of offense, that would, like, my mind would be a little bit more calm and you know and not so panicked. So that would be very helpful. Um, because yeah. And then obviously the whole thing that we got caught in the freaking rain. December 14th after school ends, I get a break from work. Okay, so my mom is going to start chemo on the 23rd. And my sister said it's going to be every 3 weeks. So the next time she'll get it, let's see, it's 23rd, so 36, and then, so her second chemo will be on the 13th of November, and then her next chemo will be on the 4th of December, and supposedly, actually that weekend, I think that weekend will work good because my mom wouldn't have would already had chemo the week before, and then supposedly the third week after that is Christmas Day, but because everybody's on vacation, whatever, it might be hold off until January. So my mom might have a couple, like, I want to say 4 to 5 weeks on break before another set of chemo, whatever. So I feel like that weekend, that 14th and 15th, um, would be good. You guys could always stay 2 nights, and you guys can go home on the 16th. Um, I could try to make space in my bedroom as long as you guys are both not, allergic to cats. And you guys can handle sleeping over at my house. I know we could just, like, you guys can sleep over and we can all hang out. I just don't want to spend so much money. I don't want you guys staying in a hotel because Erica's plan was actually staying all of us at a hotel. I'm like, nah, we live in freaking San Diego. They can stay with us. We know how it is, okay? Um, um, Even like one night, Melly, you can sleep over at Erica, and Chrissy can sleep over with me, and then, or switch it off. Um, or I can set up a whole floor area here with what's it called? Sleeping bags. I can sleep on the floor. I can give you guys the bed and share, and we can all sleep here four together. Um, I don't mind it. I feel like that weekend would be more fitting for all of us, and we don't have to stay at my house. We can just roam around the whole San Diego. We can go to Claremont where all the Asian guys are. Eric can show us off there, and so forth. I mean, I'm good with cats and stuff. I just need to talk with my parents. Yeah, yeah, and talk to Chrissy. We can also do a whole chat thing. I will talk to Erica about it and, tell her, well, I can set up here. I'm trying to clear out my room as much as possible and have it as clean as possible. Oh, I can see cuties. My boys right here on this side. Yeah, those are my bays. They're my husbands. Well, technically, Makoto is keep off my Makoto. Makoto-kun is mine. Mm, a piece of meat, sweet piece of meat. He likes pussycats. So, I like Nagisa, so no problem. Oh, you like the kitty one? He's adorable. He's like my son. Why is it that you like the ones that I said they're my sons? They're like my children. Except for Sugar. Sugar's not like my son, okay? No, no, no. I don't see him as son. Nah. Nah. You just tell your husband to back. Just leave me alone, okay? Because he's giving me that look. Do you see that video I shared with you guys? I'm like, excuse you, Sugar. Excuse you, Sugar. Let me share this with Melody so she can have a heart attack. um, yeah, so talk to your mom if you can get like a 2-day thing. That way you can head back home on Sunday. You can have like a 3-day weekend kind of situation. I'll come down on Friday and we can have the whole day Saturday. And then Sunday, like midday or something after lunch, Sunday you guys can start heading back up north. I was dying and trying to get crazy to get to back up. Well, girl, I'm seeing Sugar in a different way, and I don't want to. I don't want to, but that boy, what the hell? Where is this all coming from? Okay, I was not supposed to notice this boy. I'm already dealing with Jimin. Okay, Jimin. See what I mean? Uy. No, no, no. She needs to back off my man. She needs to back off my husband. Where is my? Ouch. Oh, you know what? Oh, I'm still waiting on the cookie keychain because I had to purchase it. I don't know if I got my refund on that last one I purchased. My mail's not been coming on time. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. I'm just like, but I remember the one I got you for Sugar and one for RM for Erica. I got all of the keychains minus Cookie. I still need Cookie left, so I purchased Cookie from a different seller. So I almost have the whole collection for that, and they're on my V purse that you got me. So I'm very excited. So actually, if you come down, if your mom is all cool with that, your parents, I don't have to mail you your present. I would have to get it ready before that day. So yeah. I am waiting. I don't know. I'm hoping to get paid these next time whenever I get paid, because the thing is my boss kind of put in hours that I didn't really. She did an advancement thing kind of. So I need to work those hours that were prepaid kind of thing because she knows I was tight a little bit on money. So until that is all cleared and actually start working that actually is going to pay me, then that's going to be where I can buy things online, because I literally went ham on my card and I have up to $9 in my card. So um yeah. um I want to see if there's anything I can purchase right now. I misplaced my pillowcases for my Harry Potter thing. I don't know where I put them. I don't know if they're still downstairs somewhere. I hopefully nobody got rid of them, or I have a complete mess. I don't know. I'm a little overwhelmed. And no, honestly, I'm freaking overwhelmed right now. I'm freaking the hell out. Um, there is a few things that I purchased at Disneyland and that I purchased on the day we went to LA, met up with Chrissy. But actually, there's two things I can show you here. Well, actually, this came in mail. I'm telling you, I have a mess. Because I've been hearing them in Pandora a lot, and I finally, this is their album with mixed different songs from different of their albums. I will eventually buy each and every album of this because I freaking love the music in this. Um, it's so relaxing. I sleep with this kind of music. This one is To the Moon and Back, Blackmore's Night. This is 20 years and beyond, and I paid maybe $11-12 for this CD, which wasn't a bad price. It was, I don't know where it was at night. I looked at eBay, I just like hit buy, and that was it. And I got this brand new. It was wrapped up in plastic, and I'm very happy. I already heard the first CD. There's two CDs, and this was like $11-12. Two CDs. This was a steal. I love this. I do have my Power Couple pins that I got because there was a mystery box of Star Wars, and I love the art on the pins. I was really hoping for Rose from the 8th movie, and the first one that I opened was my Rose, and I was so happy. Can we focus on her, on this cutie patootie, please? Let's focus on her. There she is. Can you tell my hair is kind of like that a little bit right now? I didn't do this on purpose, but my hair is literally like that right now. Except my bangs don't want to stay down. They just want to curve. This, I need like a straightener or something like this, or get a brush and then, you know, brush. Because I keep having to grab my hair and like pinch it. Right? I almost look exactly like her on the hairstyle, and I like her face. Her face a little roundish, so it kind of almost matches, you know. I didn't do this on purpose. And so I'm like, okay, whoever I get on the second one, you know, depending what it is, I'm going to give it to my dad. And then I'm pretty much done with my dad. And I would save extra additional money for myself to spend. But no. We got the Power Couple. We got Finn. Was it Finn? Yeah, it was Finn, right? Can we focus on Finn, please? Thank you. Come on. Focus on Finn. Focus on Finn. Oh my god, my freaking phone is being a butt. Oh my freaking god. There you go. So I ended up getting the Power Couples. And I approve of this Power Couple. I want these two to exist. They're so freaking cute, and I love it. And ironically, this is pretty much Erica's dream to have dated an Asian person. Let's say like that's Erica and that's her man or whatever. Like, you know, if you switch gender. Ironically, this is kind of like a perfect match for Erica in a way. But I freaking love these. I feel like these are going to be my prize positions right now. We kill if anybody tries to take this away from me. Anyway, and yeah, and Chrissy too. So I have those. I have my button because technically this was supposed to be meant for celebrating my birthday, and that's another thing too. Like, this was meant for my birthday, and I feel like, you know, I wanted to make decisions as well, and even when I tried to make decisions, Corey kind of was starting to take over that when he's like, well, I don't know what to do. And then when I would say something, he would just, well, oh, I really don't want to wait for them. Like, so I really just going to be honest. Like, if I do go back to Disney, I'm going only with Erica. I don't care if I pay the $110 or whatever for it. I'm actually gonna try to get Rosa to help me, or even ask Lisa, how do you do it, or where do you call the number, so I can win tickets and whatnot. I want to know how to do that, because I don't know how to do that sort of stuff, you know. So I have that. I don't know if I show you this little witch that I purchased at Goodwill. I probably might have, but I bought her at Goodwill. And I thought she was super cute. And obviously, I haven't really purchased a lot of. I hope this hair is not gonna fall off. I might have to glue some because I think this is yarn. And I do not want this to come off because this is too cute. Yeah, I feel like this is, if I pull more, it's gonna come off. I might have to like get a little bit of glue and stick the hair a little bit. Yeah, don't pull too much, Gabby. So that's my little witchy girl that I just I picked her up at Goodwill, my neighborhood Goodwill. So I have that. I have a couple more things too, but again, everything is everywhere right now, and I have no clue. I have no clue where things are. Um, remember my penny collection, the ones I was getting at the Disneyland, Melly? Here's my press coin collection, my second one that I purchased last year, not this year, but I purchased this last year. Um, so it opens like that. It's like the whole park kind of thing. If you open it wide, see, I love this. And so far, I've already filled up one page from all the stuff that I got last time, because I got like about 3 new rows, I think, or a row and a half. Yeah, because a lot of them that were, yeah, these were the ones that I got all these, and then maybe this, yeah, this one, this row, and then this one, and then this one right here. But this was the dollar one. Freaking, It's a Small World. I know it's glaring right now. And a couple of them were from Pirates of the Caribbean. And what was the other one? Frontierland or something, I think it was. I don't know if you can guys see that. Oh, like this focus on that. So yeah. So I hope to go. If I go next time, I wanted to stick around when we were at Tomorrowland. I wanted to be able to stick around longer. I actually wanted to go to the shop that was next door, like across from the Star Wars store, but we didn't even do that. I really wanted to buy something, maybe Alien, the little alien from Toy Story, but we didn't even go to that store. There was just a lot of things I felt like we could have done, and it was just ignored. I was just being ignored. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just being picky or whatever, but there were just moments that I wasn't. I didn't really agree. Um, let's see. Okay, so LA, after the whole hotel situation, we went to Chrissy's. We got to meet her and her dog Nyla, super cute doggy. I believe a little Shih Tzu, only about a year old or something, I think Chrissy said. Adorable. I'm surprised I didn't even take a picture of Nyla, and I usually take pictures of puppies and doggies. Every time I see them, I need to take a picture of my friend's pets. um, so we walked to the bus stop, and oh, honey, no cry. Stay strong, girl. And Melly wasn't there with us. We were gonna meet up at Cape Town. We didn't even go to um, Little Tokyo or the little place that we were gonna go. Oh, she actually, Nyla looked a little bit like my Larry, so it was kind of a little like pull at my strings kind of thing too. Um, Unfortunately, everything that I recorded while at the bus stop with our ghost car, that incident that happened to us, it didn't save on my Snapchat. Usually when I record anything, take pictures, my Snapchat just backs it up and I can always go back and watch it. It didn't do it this time, so I don't know what's going on with Snapchat. Snapchat, if you're hearing this or getting any word from me, fix it. Fix this problem, please. I know, honey. It's very hard, and I mean, it's been Larry. I think it was what? It's been 2 years now. I don't even remember. I feel like sometimes I still feel like he's still here. You know, like it didn't really happen. I have quite a few moments of that. It's gonna be hard. It was hard with my baby Andre when she passed away. So I meant the ghost car, but the dog too. Yeah. So we were crossing to go and wait for the bus stop at the bus stop, and also this white car is right in front of us, and the light is green, and it doesn't go anywhere. It's just staying there. I'm like, is this guy okay or what? As we were looking inside the car, there's no driver whatsoever. No driver at all. No driver of existence. Nada. It was chilling. And Erica, I wish I had the clip so I could have shown you, but I just, or at least I wish I could have backed up a video, at least one freaking video, and I didn't back it up, and I'm so mad at myself right now. That actually, hold on. We're gonna see. I'm gonna check my photos on this one. I'm gonna try something, but I'm not gonna do it right now. And I need to wake up early tomorrow morning because I have a doctor's appointment. They're gonna check my chest and breast and just give me the overall checkup. So my mom was like, "Well, if you don't feel like they do a really good checkup or they just say something like there's something wrong, I'll take you to my other doctor that check me like do the whole thing. He's so good." Okay, fine. Well, if I have to, well, I'll just see him as well too, just so I have a second choice of doctor to tell me, if anything is wrong with my body. Um, so Erica kept telling everybody to go either on the next aisle. Is that what it is, or the next scene, or go around the white car, ghost car, and we were at that for 40 minutes because had to wait 40 minutes for the freaking bus. There was finally, and that was through all that we kept doing. Go there, go left, go right, go left, go around, blah blah blah. It was so hilarious. Everybody was dying. We were laughing so hard. It was weird. I still picture it. I'm really tired. I slept very late last night at 3 in the morning and woke up at 9, kind of like half asleep, half awake. Like my mind was awake, but my body was still shut down, kind of thing. So it was kind of weird. Like I know it was morning. I'm like, okay, I'm up, but my body was like, nah, I'm not up. And there was a lady who I guess called the cops, parked behind the white car, had her emergency lights on, and waited for the cop car to finally show up. And she talked to them, and then they came to ask us, that is not our car. We're just waiting for the bus. Because a lot of people kept telling us if that was our car. I'm like, no. Somebody literally just... We didn't even see the person drive park the car and leave. We didn't see nothing. Literally, we were just about to cross the street. There was nothing on the roads. People, cars were going back and forth. I noticed the cop car on my right side as I'm walking to the bus stop. Okay, the car was over here going that way as well. And just as I'm sitting down, for a split second or whatever, I didn't even notice the white car until I noticed it when the light was green. There's no passenger. There's no driver. Nothing. So I'm like, where the hell did this person? I feel like this person noticed the cop. When he passed them, he stopped, turned it off, and he left. But no one saw nothing. No one noticed nothing. That's kind of what's freaky. Like, where the hell did this car come from? Where did it appear from? We didn't even see it. That's kind of like very to me, like very scary. I'm still calling it the cop car. It might have been stolen, but still, that was just creepy as f. And so we noticed finally that the bus was coming, and so we walked a little bit down to make the bus stop a little before, so he's had room to go around the freaking car. We went back inside, and I think I even told the bus driver there was no actual driver in that white car, and they're trying to deal with that. And we went all the way in the back of the bus, and we're just laughing, talking, and I was just more concerned that everybody would get along. I didn't want it to be too argue. I was mostly worried about crossing Rose's line, because Rose is kind of like very temperamental. She will gut you like a fish. She has a very sharp shooting tongue. She doesn't hold back. And, there's moments I'm like, I have to look at her like, please, Rose, just, I know it's pissing, like, please just calm down. I have to hold it down, because back then when I met her in college, she wouldn't have given a damn. She wouldn't hold herself. She'd pretty much beat the crap out of you. I mean, I was very playful, and she would hit me quite a bit a few times when I messed with her. I think she mentioned it a few times. and and I learned my lesson not to mess with her, but I think her being around me a lot, and then Erica, she's kind of died down a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit. She's still in there. evil, evil Rosie's still in there. Just don't cross her path. And just so I'm saying, just mm. It's in my purse, right? I hope, because I ended up getting mail as well. Besides my, what did I get today? Oh, the keychains. I also got jury duty, but there's no worry. I think I just need to fill it out and send it off. I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. I don't have to go in until November, but I don't feel like I'm gonna be able to, because even though like I can speak English, my English is not great. You guys can know that my first language is Spanish, but even then, I failed at that. Yeah. So I haven't been called for duty. Not even once yet? How old are you again? You're like, what, 22? You should have been called a long time ago. Um, so, yeah, because my English is not perfect, and when people have a conversation with me, sometimes I'm like, not even sometimes, it's for the most part, most of, like, a good percent that I'm like, I'm drawing a blank. I'm like, can you explain that to me again in the, like, more lower English for me that I know I will understand, kind of thing. I'm 21 and I have yet to be. Do you have to be 21 to be cold? to jury duty, you might have to be 21. So you might be getting called for the first time maybe soon. Not if not by this end year, maybe next year you'll start getting called in because you pretty much have to be like kind of like the adult, I guess, to start doing adult things. Like I don't know. I don't know the rules. I thought by 18. I don't know the rules. If they didn't get call you out, yeah, you're lucky. You escaped their wrath for 3 years. Um, 18, 19, 20, 21. Sorry, 4 years, or however you want to count the 3, 4 years. Um, but yeah, cause I know I can speak English, but I wouldn't do such a great job. It to me like being a juror is kind of like being at school and taking a test, and I will blank out because my friend Mary, she's very intellectual, and when we have a conversation, beginning, she would talk to me very like high end English and whatever. I'm like, Mary, honey, can you, I love you, but you need to tone it down, like really low English for me. And Mary already learned that, that she, and honestly, my blanket exams too. So now that I talk to Mary, she knows that um, when she tried to say something very high end intellectual intellect, um, and if she notice that I'm not understanding, she will, this means this word means this, or like I do eventually like, this is what it means, like kind of thing, and they're like, no, and she helps me out pretty good, but like I said, I'm not the greatest. I speak just the basic norm English. I not. It's the saying. I don't even know if the saying is right. Like politically correct. Is that even? Does that make even sense? What I don't know. I'm very bad. And English grammar is not my forte. I know forte. I've learned that for the longest time. I hear it everywhere for some appearance, so I know that word. Um, I like the word. Actually, the forte to me, that word to me seems really fun to say. Forte, forte, just like fiance. Those are fun words. I think they're French words. I don't even think they're English, are they? Touche. See, I I enjoy other cultures' words and because I need help. But even Spanish, like, it's my language, and I still need a lot of help with it. And when you're trying to mix both languages, kind of sucks. Um, but anyways, back to the story because I really need to end this. It's already been an hour, and it's about to hit midnight. Um, So we met up with you, Mel. We walked to the store. We got a couple CDs, which I already opened them. There's no surprise. Freaking pictures are kooky. I next time I go back there, I need to mix and match. Like I need to okay, which ones I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get you. I'm not just gonna get the random spot. I'm gonna go mess around with the letters and just randomly just get them because I ended up getting the first one and the first one like right there. I didn't mix them around, so I like. I just want more pictures of my husband, my V. Why is this so difficult? I haven't got one freaking card from an album of V. I've gone Cookie, I've gone J Hope, I've gone RM. Once I don't really want. I think I got end up getting one Sugar, but I gave that one to you. And that was my only Sugar. Chrissy give you one? Chrissy didn't give it to me because I didn't bring her gin. Until I bring her gin, she'll give me V. She didn't give me V. Wait. Um, so until I see her again, I'll gin the card and her one other small tiny gift that I got her, because I got you guys an additional little gift. Like I said, I'm trying to like come up with little different things. I don't know how the Christmas gifts are going to be. Don't spoil us anymore. I'm just not even saying this year. You've given us enough, Chrissy. I mean, Melly. Please, no more spoils. Nothing like that. Okay. Just, no. Just no. Okay. I don't want you like going to the stores and then like, oh, I want to get this for her because I know she's not gonna be able to get it. I'm like, it's fine. It's okay as long as the line friend store shop exists and that we can buy it there. I am okay with that. It is going to be kind of sad if it does disappear. Because I really am hopeful that the line friend store will stay Christmas and New Year's. Let's keep an eye on that. I feel like if I didn't buy, it was the whole mix up that Erica was mixed up the whole, oh, you only can buy one character and whatever, and I ended up having to buy. I didn't even had to tell Corey to do me the favor. Because I was actually paying for my doll, and I asked. I did a boo boo there, but whatever. Just that was an actual additional money I could have used to buy another Halloween one, or I could have bought the Mung plushie size, just like I did with Tata with the black box, the smaller one. I could have done that so I could at least have two of that and then two of the Halloween ones. Even though I actually was thinking about buying RJ because I really did like him in that little scythe uh, um, outfit and stuff. It was really hard between a couple of characters actually. I know Erica bought Mung and Koya, I believe, and she bought the Mung pillow. Did she buy three things from there, or how many she bought things in there? Erica just saved a lot of money, and she ended up spending so much money. I don't know how she does it. I worked really hard to try to save what I had saved. Um, see if and I ended up giving Rosie like $85 from the whole hotel, and then the what was it on the in the ticket, the Disney ticket. Oh my god, my back's killing me. She also got Chrissy and RJ pillow. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I usually don't really buy gifts to Corey or Rose, so this one is gonna be kind of like the whole shebang, birthday dash Christmas, and I hope he doesn't expect any future presents because he doesn't really buy gifts. He kind of makes things. Uh, one of his, which I thought one of his that he made. I can't even remember any other gifts that he gave me, honestly. The one he did origamis and got this like Jason jar or something and filled it. He was supposed to fill it up altogether because he said he was going to do that, but he didn't get that far. He was like maybe a little bit like a quarter filled of the jar, and he wanted me to continue doing cranes and filling it up, and I'm like, this is your gift to me. I'm not supposed to do it. You're supposed to do this and fill them up. And he said he was going to keep doing cranes and then give them to me, but he hasn't done that, so where are my cranes? I'm just saying. um, just the whole trip was, I will say one word, it was fun, but it was exhausting. That's the word, exhausting. I had a lot of good fun. There were bumpy bumps on the road. Is that the right saying? I don't know. I'm tired. It's 12. It's midnight. Hello, good morning. This is my first time ever doing a live stream this super late. I hope to God when I don't have to do one like this again. My life's a little honest. It's been hard. It's been difficult. I'm just tired every day, and we're trying to clean up the house and keep it clean. And I don't know how my mom is gonna do in this chemo, how it's gonna impact all of us. Um, I am not ready for chemo day, for the first day of chemo. I don't think nobody is. I think I'm going to make sure I tell my son, you know what, I'm not free that day. I'm not free for no one besides having to pick up my niece if I have to pick up my niece, just so I can be there for any reason they need me. I don't know. My head is filled with so much stuff. Sorry. I'm under so much stress. I had a meltdown, I think, the night before Disneyland. And I was just happy the fact that I was going to get away. I wasn't expecting to have any bumps on the road um, at Disneyland or LA. And we did, unfortunately. But, I mean, they were small, short ones. And we're not really big ones. And I don't want to make it sound big either. Though I might be making it sound big, whatever. Uh, but all in all, so we were at K-Town, met up with Melly, we got our bus cards or train cards filled. We went to Hollywood Line Store, and then on Hollywood we went to the Disney chocolate. I forget what's the name of the place, and then they called Melly saying that the bottles, which actually it's put away down here. It's protected, no worries. And again, this child is spoiling us, and she got everybody's Coca-Cola um, member from BTS. I got V. She got Sugar. Who else did you get? Sugar and who? And I know you got, what's her name? J-Hope or something. And then Erica bought her RM. I didn't got another one. I just like J-Hope and Jin. Okay. Yeah, J-Hope and Jin. Because you got one for Chrissy. I pray for Chrissy that she protects that, okay? Because she can be a little klutzy. I gave her the 2 bags, and she just grabs onto one. She didn't pay attention and drops the one with the bottle. I'm like, oh my god, ah. Don't do that. It's not my fault. You didn't grab it right. So we were dashing to take the train, going back to the store where we had been previously to collect the bottles. Freaking, we almost freaking missed the train. Chrissy was like the very last person, and I'm like trying to keep the doors open, and I don't know, the voice overhead was yelling about keeping the doors closed or whatever. I'm like, nah, 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 we're not leaving my friend, or I will be Chrissy. I'm like, I'm not leaving her behind. And we got her in, and I finally got in, and we were cracking up. Everybody was staring at us like fools, but I didn't really give a damn. We were having so much fun. They always do that, yeah, whatever. I didn't really don't care. It's LA. Nobody gives a damn. um, so it was great. I just hope Chrissy realizes next time we're doing all that whole walking, you better have proper shoes, be comfortable, but cute at the same time. But the best, for the most part, be comfortable. And if it's going to be during fall and winter, we all carry a freaking umbrella. Because after we went to go get the bottles, we decided to eat there. and then we got a few actual soju, which we never got to drink, because we were about to leave after admiring at some cute guys and me actually talking to one of them, which ended up with him being 20 years old, and I'm like, oh, good lord. I'm always drawn to the magnates, aren't I? But whatever. And his name is Michael. I didn't get his number. I didn't want to because I'm an old biddy, and that just felt very weird, and I just ended that. The boy looked so confused, perplexed, like what the hell is going on kind of face. I'll pause to you on that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here all weekend. I'm just kidding. I wish I could do that on my own and talk to. I'm going to force myself to. If I see a fine ass Asian man that looks a little older, not very young, I will try to get and talk to the person. I don't know if they would find me attractive because I'm the plus size girl, I'm a fluffy girl, and so forth. Um, my knee is bothering me from the whole walk thing still. I'm like massaging it. I feel like it's inflated kind of thing. Is that the right word? There goes my English again. I call it my Spanglish. Um, so when we were all done and so forth, we were gonna go out to take the train, not train, the bus, straight to Chrissy's house. And rain came, and we were not gonna buy umbrellas because they were like about $30 per umbrella, and like fuck that. I'd rather get wet, so we were trying to protect our stuff. We dashed to the nearest bus stop, and we waited and waited and waited on the bus. We were freaking scared as hell because we were seeing lightning, we were hearing thunder, and we were scared that drivers that were passing by us were going to hit the puddle of water and splash us. And I was not having that. I was just, I want to be in a bus. I want to go to Chrissy's house. I want to use the bathroom. I just like, I want to go home. I literally, this whole rain situation, just, it's like ending in a bad note. I was just annoyed. I just wanted to be home. I wanted to be cozy. I want to be under my blankets. I was tired. I think I finally felt so defeated on that night. So, well, finally the bus picked us up. We got to Chrissy's. We had to walk a couple blocks because Rosie was like, I bet you it'll be a sprinkling a little bit. It'll be more calm, but when we get to Chrissy, it'll start picking up again. And exactly what she said happened. We used the restroom. Everybody took a turn, and we were off to San Diego. It was like maybe 9 o'clock or something. Corey drove so slow, drove like a grandpa. Erica was getting annoyed. She wanted to drive. She kept trying to like get him to let her drive the car, but I was really scared about her driving because she drives pretty quick and she doesn't really know Corey's car like Corey does. I was like PTSD thanks to the thunder and the like, girl, and lightning, and the cars didn't help. Exactly. I don't do well when it comes to. I love the rain. I really do like the rain, but I hate lightning and thunder. I hate it. I wanted to be home. My anxieties were off the roof, off the charts, and I hated every freaking single moment of it. I just wanted to be home. That's all I wanted. My body tightened. I felt sick and I felt nauseous. There were moments I wanted to throw up again. It was insane. I just wanted all of it to be over. Rosie was dropped off first, and we decided to take streets after that because I was just, I was having literally a mental breakdown. And we took a little bit of a freeway just because where we were, it was a boom boom. It was a very short thing, but it wasn't bad. Then Corey dropped us off at my house. They locked the freaking whole top part, so I didn't even bother calling them. I was having a little worry because I thought I lost Erica's car keys, but they were deep, deep down on my backpack, and we found them, and we put everything in her car, and we drove off. We drove off to Erica's house, which, oh, again, my anxieties started up again, but they were not as bad in her car than when it was in Corey's. I never want to ride with Corey again. Never want to ride with Corey again. No. I, I don't care if he says he's a good driver and my body says no. Just no. So we got home and to her place. We didn't take pretty much anything. She let me. She gave me some some pajamas and so forth. I took a shower, nice hot shower. I saw her new shower; it's really cute. I forgot to mention this. I ended up with my period on the day of Disneyland. Yep, that was fun. So you can imagine my mood those first 2 days and why my anxieties were up so bad and why I wanted to kill everyone. Because they pissed me off. And usually I'm very calm about it and I keep to myself and whatever, but literally my period just pisses me off and lets me loose, and I can't control my temper, and I'm a bad person to be around with when I'm on my period. So yeah. So if I was snappy for any reason or mean or whatever, blame the period because I have no self control with it. We all women don't. I'm just like, I warned you. So there you go. So we were going through one or two bags. I guess she went back to the car and grabbed a couple things. I think I left my earrings there. I need to send her a message. I don't want her mom confusing them for hers and her taking them. Like, no, those are Gabby's. You know, so. But I think it was under the blankets. I literally like crashed. I was so exhausted. I think it was past 1 o'clock or something. I don't know what time it was. I had a weird freaking ass dream after that. Like that night made me want to kick Erica's butt because she was in it and she bit the crap out of me. In details, I'll give you more details at another time. Maybe I'll do like a what did I dream and so forth, like dream stories or whatever. Which some are weird, some are spooky, scary. Others are just a little on the slight perverted kind of thing. But I'm gonna have to figure out how to tone that down. Cause pretty much everything I just said was pretty much that story. All of the above. But I woke up, it was 11 in the morning, and I didn't see Erica. Almost felt like the dream. I'm like, I was just like looking around, like, okay, no, I'm awake. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Kind of thing. And I went upstairs, and I'm mad at you. I literally was just like, I'm mad at you. You were in my dreams last night and so forth. I told her the whole story. She started cracking up. I'm like, don't laugh, you ass. I want to beat the crap out of you. But anyways, maybe that's for another story. I'll tell you guys. Um, we chilled at her house and we ended up watching Miss Fisher's murder mysteries until like 6 o'clock when I got dressed and had her finally take me back home. Everybody liked their gifts. The only person I didn't really, or people that I got presents for was Tony and Didi. they're kind of the difficult people to buy things for them, so it didn't really matter. And I don't think they're much bothered by it at all either. So I don't know. I feel like this time around, speaking of gifts, I think I keep looking away. I should be looking over here. I'm just really tired. It's already 2:17 a.m. and I need to go to bed. Um, I feel like during Christmas, I'm going to buy one gift per person, and that's it. I'm calling it. I'm not going to be buying little things. I'm not made of money, so it's not gonna happen. um, I don't know what I want, and I want it to mean something and that they have use for it. Um, Usually I buy Didi like a solid top because he's always needing new clothes and whatever, because he's always ruining all his clothes, so he's always needing something. My brother Anthony, I don't even know what to get him. Something, maybe a gift card of electronics, or he can go and get like, what are you looking for exactly, or this and this, or what store do you like to shop, or whatever. I'm gonna ask him. I'm just gonna give him a gift card. um I'm gonna ask my mom, what have you been needing? What would you want for Christmas, or at least for you to have? And I'll get her that one thing. Or, and it has not that. What is it? Actually, I'm already kind of thinking of purchasing something for my dad. It's an old game. I don't know if it's kind of renewed now. But it's called the Cootie game. Um, it's very inexpensive that I have here. So if I get a little bit more money in my card, I can purchase that like right away. And I know this game in particular will take him back. My legs are starting to hurt. All that walking, I think, bruises my body or something, and it's so painful right now. My legs and knees are so painful. Luckily, I'm gonna see my doctor on Wednesday, but tomorrow I'm gonna do the whole mammogram kind of boob things. I know, but I had so much to say, but I've been so busier and busier that I don't even know when will a video be available. I feel like I'm back in summer when all this whole cancer thing started, and then the whole trips and stuff, that just I could not post anything. And I just want you guys to really understand what I'm going through, and that my family right now, my mother, as much as we don't get along, she is like my first priority right now. And I hope you guys can understand it, and not being so, and not being heartless, um and unsubscribe because of that reason. But you know what, I hate it that this does. I'm in the middle of a conversation, a serious conversation, and the stupid thing decides to like freeze up and log off. um I I still have plans. I have a lot of things. I'm trying to work on having my room look decent. I need to organize myself, or organize my life, my room, everything, my desk, everything. I need to organize everything that's around me, or I can't do anything. If I have, let's say, if I have everything organized in somewhat way I want things to be organized or put away, because again, I need to get bins and start packing a lot of things away, at least in bins. Keep them here, but just because I want to start getting rid of certain furniture pieces. Like, I want to get rid of that furniture piece, that bookcase. I don't want it there anymore, because I want, like I said, I want to get 3 huge um, bookcases that go up all the way up to the ceiling. I want all that space. I'm going to get rid of that furniture piece, that and this furniture piece, and I'm gonna get rid of right here. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this one, because I'm thinking of putting my bed here, and then 2 bookcases. Oh, Jesus Christ! Um, one bookcase here, and then one bookcase here. Gonna get rid of these doors to put new doors, sliding ones that I can close and open, close and open. Uh, just making sure that I don't want my cats in there, because that would be a pain in the butt. And then right here, and then that's gonna stay centered. This furniture piece, this furniture, I'm thinking of moving it here. I'm not sure how much space I'm going to have. I'm planning things out in my head. Okay, I'm planning as I go, as I clean out, as I'm literally going through one drawer at a time. If I don't want something, if I'm not going to keep it, if it's just collecting dust, I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm going to throw it away or put it to give it a goodwill. I'm not going to even offer it to Erica because I usually anything I have, I always give to Erica, and she pack rat as me. Yeah, is that what I mean? And then if this desk that I have right now, this one right here, does not fit very well, over there in that corner right there, I might get a corner desk that I can have my computer, my chair, and just a few little things. Maybe the crate that I have my paint, that's holding my paint, have all the cups with all the pens. It's because I'm gonna organize all my craft stuff as well. I have ideas, I have plans, I have organization, working on plans of organization in my mind. But it is going to take quite a bit of time to get everything together, videos to start running again. I might do videos again. I don't have the space on my computer. I don't know if I can buy space on my computer. Is that even possible? I'm not even sure. I mean, I did that, I think, on my phone for like $1. I don't know if it keeps doing that. I want to make sure I have money on my card because it might read off my card or something. I don't know. As you can tell, guys, I'm at the end of the rope or end of the line of exhaustion, and I need about 12:30, pretty much, a.m. Almost 12:30. Excuse me. I could not show you everything that I got at Disneyland at LA. I will eventually show you everything in very due time. When I maybe have some, I sound like a broken word, like organization or whatever. I'll collect everything that I've purchased. I'll collect it from my family that I, because I got my mom a little pouch bag of Totoro for her just because she didn't want to carry a lot. She just wants her IDs and some cash or whatever in her phone. And I think it's helped her. I think she likes it. I bought my dad and I a matching mug set. It's not a wholesale, it's separate, but a little expensive for my liking, in all honesty. One was of Darth Vader, and the other one is of the Stormtrooper. At the end of the gun, it's like pew pew. It's so cute. Actually, do I have it on? Do I have it here? Or did I take it? I think I took it downstairs. I had it, but I don't think I have it anymore. I think it's downstairs. I was drinking from it this morning. And then I got my sister a Minnie Mouse purse. I think my sister's purse was pretty decent price. And I even bought my niece like a little more chunky uh, uh, figure kind of thing. And that was as equal as the purse. So whatever my sister gave me was perfect to get a gift for her because I didn't pay him with my money. It was all my sister's money on that. And then I bought myself some pins. I found a Gus and a Jack pin together as sold as pairs. That's on my Gus. Oh, actually, excuse me. So these are the two that I bought that on eBay separately, but now I have this. Now I have 4 pins because I have one that actually both Gus and Jack are together like in a little diamond pin. So now I have 4 pins. I just need to get the other one and put it in here and keep them together. And actually, I'm gonna take my lipstick back because I needed my chapstick because my lips were drying and my lipstick. So, because my no chap all day and it feels so bad. Oh, I'm sorry. I sprayed it all around my lips because it dries really bad. There. And here's my ticket from Disneyland. which I'm going to put in my scrapbook. It's a little damaged because what's inside of Gus here. Everybody complimented me on my Gus purse and then my ears, and they were amazed that you show up in a Etsy store. But I'm like, yeah, that's too much work. I wouldn't be able. I will not be really good on that. I mean, I'm good at crafting and stuff, but I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I might do some of the just simple ears, but I want to do a couple, just like a test run, a couple of them, and see how they go. But I still would have to buy my own pack and stuff like that. But again, I have to organize and I think I might have to help my dad get rid of more stuff in the garage so I have space for crafting. Maybe I can work on my crafts there instead of having it all up in my room. Because again, I want to have as minimal things in my room as possible because I have such a small room, and it is frustrating. I'm starting to feel very claustrophobic because I feel like I just can't do it, and it's driving me insane. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna end this. I will literally. Am I mentioning? I already mentioned everything that I got at Disneyland. Everything else was from LA, but I didn't really mention what I got and stuff. So that's another video. If I have the time, I think I told Miss Ann I'm not available on Wednesday because I have a afternoon appointment. So I might do something in that morning while I'm still kind of cleaning up. Maybe show you around what I'm doing and stuff. So maybe a Wednesday live stream. I think I'm gonna do quite a few of the live streams like I just did the whole during the summer thing. Like it's nothing gonna be on the right place. If I have a chance, I will record a video. I don't know, do I have any more VIP suggestions? I probably do. I need to go back to look at them. I need to make sure both of them are filled, the normal suggestions and the VIP suggestions, so I know that I'm in the right page, that I got them all. So I will get that done, or I should say, looked at and written down. And I know because okay, it's too much. I gotta go. It's late. I'm going to bed. Thank you guys so much for joining in. It got really quiet and I had to really talk so slowly. Everybody's asleep right now. I need to just rest real good and go to bed. And my bed is still actually a mess, and I need to clear that off before I go to sleep. So if you made it this far, thank you. I very much appreciate that you guys watched this far and that you actually are willing to watch this far. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I love you guys so much. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, feel free to subscribe down below in the little red box. Hit that like button, hit that bell to get notified when I upload my videos. Don't drink and drive, don't text and drive, don't do it. You only got one life. Life is very short, guys. Okay. Have fun, but be safe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. And I will talk to you later, Melly. As much as I love you, and Melly, you have a choice of placing a suggestion for VIP, so you can leave that on the comment after this is posted up or uploaded or however it goes. So there you go. So I'll see you guys on the next video. I love you, my smoochers. Love you, switches. Bye. Here comes the F part. Bye. Bye.